Amazon is the world's leading online retailer. Market cap here, $495.1 billion. Trades on a PE of 193.4. Pays no dividends.
So what's this company doing in this conversation?
Yes, exactly.
Because in the old days, they sold books online, and then they sort of did a few sort of online deliverables and web hosting. But you will be surprised to hear that, in fact, in the US, now a major trend towards buying these kinds of household goods online. Amazon is in fact building big warehouses in order to accommodate things like mattresses, washing machines and the likes.
Now, Amazon we have in the US portfolio. Let's have a look at the share price graph. We're very happy to be owning this one.
Yeah,
Joseph?
Strong. It's basically one way if you look at it. Very, very strong performance, and certainly also getting very dominant within the e-commerce. You could almost call it, you know, your Tencent type of stock. If you look at the PE, very much high, close to Naspers. So these are more like your growth stock share. So certainly, I believe that, you know, with them also getting into their warehouse kind of sector to make sure that they've got a very nice distribution network.
How do you feel about that PE of 183 or so?
Looks very, very expensive when you look at it. But I mean, it's almost like your Naspers, where you think, you know what, I'm not going to buy this. I have to wait for a very long time before I can get any dividends. So from a PE perspective, that look expensive, but certainly they're doing interesting stuff.
The big question is, of course, is it going to get any cheaper?
No, I don't think so. If anything, it's going to grow even faster, and then at some point it's going to mature and become a dividend distributor. But for the moment, Jeff Bezos just wants to dominate. So they're pushing into new areas. Remember, they've built these mega distribution centers close to all the big US cities so that they can do same-day or one-day delivery. Remember, in the past, they talked about how they got a couple more days close to Christmas. So you could literally like buy your Christmas present for the uncle that you forgot and it get delivered the next morning. So that gives them a massive, massive advantage in holiday time when people are basically doing this kind of shopping.
So with the PE of 180 or so, would you call this one hot or not?
I think if you were to look in terms of their sales growth, and as Paul said, it's almost like you're backing against the winning horse at Durban July. You can say, you know, you've got only 5 meters to go. But certainly, I think the momentum is there, and they're growing their dominance in that. And they're also expanding in terms of what they can keep and what they can deliver. There were many electronics. I think that's what the easiest way people can get online, you know, where there's cell phones and so on. So I would keep it a hot.
You're giving it a hot. Paul, we know you're hot on this one. I'm not even going to ask you.
Yeah, hot on this one. They've also, of course, got that whole Amazon web hosting business. Remember, they're growing globally. So we know they're not here in South Africa. You can buy stuff off of Amazon, and it comes through and gets cleared, and you have to pay the tax as well. But I think they will come to this market. I think Naspers is going to sell Takealot to them at some point in the future, and they will be the dominant partner. We've seen Amazon going heavily into India and so on and so forth. So I think they're going to be one of the world's largest companies in years to come. They're just getting started. So you'd be a fool not to own these.
And it's great that we have a piece of the action in the hot stocks portfolio.
Yep.